Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly track wallets and how to find good wallets to track when trading Solana meme coins, and how tracking wallets led me to making $50,000 a month or more, right? So I'm just going to be going over how to find good wallets to track on, Axiom, and then I'm going to be showing you what to do with these wallets, and then I'm also going to be giving you, a way to get all my wallets super easily at the end of the video. But just to start, there are two components you need before watching this video that you need to be tracking wallets and also just trading in general. So number one is you need a laptop or computer. You can use a phone, but it's very difficult. That's why I highly recommend using a laptop or a computer. It's very challenging to trade on the phone, and especially to do things like tracking wallets at that. So I recommend a laptop or a computer, but if all you have is a phone, you can try it. Number two, you need Axiom Pro. Okay, Axiom Pro is the fastest and best trading bot out there right now. It is far better than everything else. All the pro traders are using Axiom Pro right now. If you're still using Phantom to trade, you are never going to become profitable and you're never going to win. You're at an extreme disadvantage. And if you're still using Photon or Bullex or anything like that to trade as well, you're at an extreme disadvantage. So I highly recommend using Axiom. You need Axiom to make money in 2025 and in the future. They come out with updates, every week with new features. They have so many awesome tools that you need, like a free Twitter tracker, which is the fastest on the market. Also a wallet tracker, which I will show you in the video, obviously. And they have the fastest fills. So you get in and out of coins when buying and selling faster than everybody else. It's instant. And you also have the lowest fees. So you can have the lowest fee settings and still get in and out before everybody else. And if you guys didn't know, every trading platform that you trade on has a buy and sell fee when you're making trades. And Axiom has by far the lowest fees. And if you use the link at the top of the description to sign up for Axiom, which is my link, you get an extra 10% off all your fees. Or you can just use code KOSKI when signing up to get that same discount. But I highly recommend using Axiom, and I highly recommend using my link at the top of the description of this video. It'll save you thousands and thousands of dollars, and it'll help you make thousands and thousands of dollars. And they give you free Solana back just for trading. They give you a percentage back of the fees that you spend, which is really awesome. But you need Axiom for this. Alright, so number one, how to find good wallets. So what you're going to do is you're going to be at your polls tab, right? Trading as normal. And when there's good coins out, like you could see this coin, right? This coin just migrated. It seems to be getting some volume. Then you go down to holders or top traders, preferably top traders, right? And then you could see here, let me close this. You could see all the traders who have made the most money on the coin. So you could see those symbols here. The only ones that really matter are this is the developer. If you want to track dev wallets, you can. I have a video on tracking dev wallets that I made about a week ago, but we're not going to be talking about dev wallets. So you want to look at trader wallets. These other symbols usually don't matter just because sometimes they're not super accurate. But you could see how much money these wallets are making. And what you can do is you go to good coins, you can click on this little button over here, and click on this button, and we could see when that wallet bought and sold. So he first bought at the very bottom of this coin at 11.4k, and he started selling over time. So then he sold here at like 26k, then sold here at 28, then sold here, at like 29, and then sold a bunch up here at migration. So this is a good trader. He made a good trade. He's taking profits on the way up. He's not selling on dips. He's not getting shook out, and he's buying the bottoms and selling high, right? And you can just go through all the top traders and find good traders who are making money and seeing how they trade. And then after that, once you find good wallets, you don't just want to track them immediately. You want to click on it, and then on Axiom, when you click on it, you could see how much money they've made, the coins they're trading, how much they're making, their win rate. So we want to see, number one, are they making money, right? We could see in the past 30 days, this wallet's made $15,000. In the past week, he's made $3,000. Just today, he's made $1,000, right? So this is a good trader. It's decent, right? He's making some decent money. Maximum he's made about $20,000, but we don't know how old this wallet is. It could be renew. So I recommend looking at 30-day, 7-day, and 1 day. And then you could see this is their win rate. So obviously the more green, the higher they're winning. And you could see, more details on how much profit they're making per trade, basically. So if they have a higher win rate and they're making money, and you go through their history and they're making quality trades with good profit, it might be a good wallet to track. What you want to look for in the history is when they're winning, when they're in the green, they're making good money, and when they're in the red, it's small losses. So they're cutting losses good and holding for good profits. So 6 holds good profit. Looks like they're cut their losses pretty good here, right? This looks like a decent trader, right? Making a lot of wins. He's cutting his losses decent. He might have had a rough week here. So this could be a trader you want to track, but we could look for other traders who are better. We can go to other coins, like this coin just ran recently. This was off a tweet from Tolly, right? You can go to the top traders. You could see, this guy right here made 9 sol. You could see, filter, he bought at 38K. He sold at 64K, right, on average, but he sold a bunch of times, right? So you could see, okay, is this a good trader? Click on it. 1 day, $14,000 just today. In the past week, $133,000. 30-day, $250,000. This is a good trader. But at the same time, you could see in the past 30 days, he's bought 15,000 times and sold 56,000 times. So that means he is buying and selling a lot of coins. You can see every minute he's buying and selling coins. You still can track this wallet, but he's doing so many transactions, it might not be worth it. It might be a bot, right? So it's probably not worth tracking a super crazy, super high volume wallet like that. You can go lower. You can see it here. Just clicking on a random wallet, you can see 30 days, 12K, right? 2K just today, 12K in last week. It's like a new wallet because it's the same profit for the past week. He's making good money. Not a bot. It seems win rate's okay, right? You go to history, you can see how much money he's making and losing. But this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go through on good coins, and you're gonna go to top traders, and you're gonna scan and analyze wallets to try to find good ones, right? Don't just track any wallet who's profitable. Make sure they're making consistent good trades, right? They're cutting their losses well, and also making good profits. And also, win rate doesn't matter too much. There's a lot of great traders who have low win rates, right? We can see here, this guy might not be the best. He's a low win rate, but there's a wallet. Let me see if I can find it here. I saw earlier. I want to show you it's a wallet that I track of a KOL. He's a good trader, right? But he has a low win rate. That doesn't mean he's a bad trader, and it doesn't mean you should not track them. If they're making money, it's worth to track them. But at the same time, just because they're making a lot of money doesn't mean it's worth tracking them. It's like they could be making a lot of money on a couple coins, but then losing on a lot. And if you're tracking them and watching them lose on a lot of coins, right, it might not be the best influence on you, right? And also, just because you're tracking these wallets, that doesn't mean you're going to copy trade them. You should not be copy trading wallets in general, right? Because you're going to most likely lose, and they're going to nuke on you. Okay, there are some wallets that you may find that might be worth a copy trade. That is wallets that you see having a very, very high win rate, buying a very, very low amount of coins. They're very, very selective, and they're very profitable. Those are wallets that you might want to copy trade, right? Wallets that you might see as a buy signal. But the wallets that you're going to be mainly tracking are wallets that you're going to study, and you're going to learn from how they trade. And you're going to see, you're going to try to copy how they trade. You're not going to copy their trades. You're going to try to copy their style if it's working. And also, you're going to track a lot of these wallets, because if you see a lot of these profitable wallets buying the same coin in a small amount of time, then it might mean that that coin is probably good and worth a look, right? That's how I find most of my cooks, right? So how tracking wallets led me to make $50,000 a month or more some months is that I will see a lot of wallets buying the same coin that I track, and that means it's worth a look, right? This coin, for example, I didn't make that much money on it, but I made a little bit, right? $96 is not bad. I found this coin because of the Twitter tracker and because I saw a bunch of the wallets I track buying it, and I saw it keep going up, so I bought into the volume and sold, right? that is, how you're gonna make money, right? Tracking wallets. You're gonna learn from how these profitable traders trade, and you're gonna not directly copy their trades, but you're gonna learn from how they trade and possibly copy their trading styles if it's something that you think you'd be successful at. And you're also gonna see what multiple of these wallets are buying, and that's how you're gonna find good coins to look at. Now, if you guys want to get all the wallets I track super easily for free, you might not want to go through and find wallets to find yourself. I will leave my Telegram group in the description of this video. It's completely free. I give out free calls in there pretty much every single day. I highly recommend joining just to get those free calls and learn from that. And you can also DM me on Telegram once you join that group and just say, hey, just say, hey, send me the wallets from your newest video. And what I'll do is I'll go to trackers, I'll send you a long text of a bunch of characters, right? And what we're going to do is copy every bit of that text, go on Axiom trackers, go to wallet manager, go to import, and copy what I send you in here, click import, and you're going to get all the wallets I track, right? Now, I do track a lot of wallets, right? So for beginner traders, it might be a lot, okay? So keep that in mind when tracking my wallets or other wallets. Don't overload it, especially if you're a new trader. You don't want to have these wallets be a distraction, a bad influence on you. You just want to watch them. You want to learn from what they're buying, right? And how they're buying, right? So I highly recommend using a wallet tracker, and obviously I highly recommend finding your own wallets, but also you can get mine too if you want. Just let me know on Telegram. But I highly recommend using Axiom Pro. You need Axiom Pro if you want to track these wallets and just make money in general trading meme coins. So you need Axiom Pro. Link will be at the top of the description with an extra discount on all your fees. So check that out, guys. Highly recommend using it. But thanks for watching. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, DM on Telegram or leave it in the comments on this video. But like and subscribe, always appreciated, not necessary. And peace out.